Steve Zakian stand-up audition, 1954.
Steve Zakian, you're up next.
Would you like to see that again?
All right. Thank you. Next, please.
Bad credit?
Fish in a bag.
Injured on the job?
Fish in a bag.
Lonely?
Fish in a bag.
Soap scum?
Fish in a bag.
Bedwetting?
Fish in a bag.
Head lice?
Fish in a bag. Yes, it's fish in a bag. 100% pure fish in a bag. Ask for it by name.
For the next 30 minutes, we are in control of your television set. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can make the picture brighter. We can blur the focus or bring the picture to crystal clarity. We can program your VCR. Well, kind of. We're not really sure about that multiple event, multiple date thing. Anyway, we can make you like oat bran. We can run in the house with scissors. We can go swimming without waiting an hour after eating. Don't you try this, however. Clearly, we can do all kinds of cool stuff, like taking you on an adventure from the inner mind to DQD, Comedy Theater.
All right, gentlemen. Next on the agenda, our line of Christmas toys. Peterson, what have you come up with?
Well, sir, I've been working on a new concept for a figure, and I call him Man of Peace. And I believe that he will be teaching children a much different message.
Does he come with accessories?
Yes, he could come with accessories.
Expensive accessories?
Sure, they could be expensive.
Good. I'm sorry, please go on.
Well, anyway, I believe that he teaches children the value of peace, and I think that this has tremendous marketing potential because
kids will have to buy each accessory separately.
Not just accessories. We'll sell more than one Man of Peace action figure.
Right. Man of Peace can change his form at will, and we can make a doll for every possible shape.
And he's got friends, the Peace Marines. They have all sorts of weapons, each sold separately.
And he lives in the impregnable mountain fortress of Gar. We'll make it 3 feet tall with high-tech effects, powered by a battery that only we make. $79.99 without the battery.
He lives in the fortress to protect himself from his evil arch-enemy, Dr. Dismember.
Sold separately.
And his torture troopers, $17.99. And they have their own entirely different line of weaponry. But sometimes Man of Peace leaves his fortress and goes to other locations, which we can sell for $60 and up a piece.
He goes to rescue innocent civilians who have dismemberable body parts, which get lost easily and have to be replaced for $4 and up a piece.
And we'll have a breakfast cereal with little marshmallow body parts. Kids can be like Man of Peace and put the body parts back together.
Brilliant!
And we can sell CD with his theme song. An American hero, he's Man of Peace. His nauseating enemies he'll mercilessly grease and take their bloody carcasses and bring them to the police and hang their rotting viscera above his mantelpiece. He's Man of Peace! Yeah!
Excellent, excellent. That was what you were going to say, wasn't it, Peterson?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now let's get started.
I'll write the press release about our new toy and its message of brotherhood.
Get on it.
I'll contact the cartoon division. We'll have a Saturday morning Man of Peace action cartoon ready in a few weeks, if we don't sweat the animation.
Pop to it.
We can string 3 cartoons together and call it a movie.
Go for it. Oh, Peterson. This Man of Peace is the best idea you've ever had.
Thank you, sir.
But that name, Man of Peace, Man of Peace, it doesn't seem quite appropriate, does it, Peterson?
Well, you see, sir.
I mean, it just doesn't seem to fit his character.
Sir, the whole point to this was that...
Oh, don't worry about it, Peterson. I'm sure we'll think of something. Wait, I've got it. We'll call him Vortron, Death Commando for Peace. That's much better. Don't you think, Peterson?
Yes, sir.
If you're the kind of person who'd rather tune an engine than eat, have we got a machine for you? And in the hands of the right mechanic, it'll blow the doors off anything. Aim high, Air Force.
African-American DJs didn't have an easy road. In 1929, Jack Cooper had to buy airtime and find sponsors.
This is Jockey Jack.
Pioneers invented jive and gave black musicians a chance to be heard. In 1949, Jack the Rapper Gibson was the first black DJ on a black-owned station. Today, there are hundreds of black DJs.
And that's the truth, Ruth.
Putting the beat in the beat, the business of black music.
God, what a day. I don't know how much more of this I can take. It's so unfair. Kids get to eat tricks whenever they want. I just want a ball too, once in a while. Why can't they accept that? Why do they deny me the one thing I truly love?
Aye, Rabbit. You got it easy. Me, every day I've got me Lucky Charms in me grasp. Right under me very nose. But these horrible brats always come and take it away. All those pink hearts, yellow moons, green clovers, blue diamonds.
Hey, Lucky, snap out of it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rabbit. But why can't I escape from those evil little rugrats just once? I mean, for Christ's sake, I'm supposed to have magical powers. But do they work? Never. My shrink says it's because I have a subconscious desire to fail. But I know when I'm exploited.
Tell me about it. Tony the Tiger gets to eat his cereal. Count Chocula gets to eat his. Snap, Crackle, and Pop get to live in theirs, for Christ's sake. Why them and not me? I make millions in sales, but still, day after day, it's silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. I mean, carrots are for rabbits. You don't hear me complaining when kids eat them.
Aye, Rabbit. And don't you talk to me about that Tony the Tiger. Damn beast only knows 2 words of English. They're great! Yeah, Tony, they're great. Stupid feline manages to spit out 2 stinking words, and they give him all the cereal he wants. Me, I've got versatility. I have range. You put me in front of a camera, and I convey me inner struggle. But still they deny me Lucky Charms. The no-good bastards. We're oppressed, Rabbit. That's the problem.
You got that right.
What? Hey, Birdie, I've seen you. You get to eat a whole bowl of your goddamn Cocoa Puffs every goddamn day.
Oh, sure, they give me a whole bowl. They smile and say, eat up. But they know I never make it past the first spoonful. I don't know what it is. I have one bite of my Cocoa Puffs and I just lose it. Start jumping up and down with my eyes bugging out. Who knows what they put in that stuff? Half the time I wind up in traction. They just give me that one bowl so they can film me making a fool of myself. Kids love to watch that. A full-grown bird losing his mind.
Twisted little monsters.
I used to have dignity, you know. I used to have pride. But now, kids just laugh at me on the street.
Hey, go cuckoo, go cuckoo.
Ah, the kids today. They're scummy little bastards, aren't they? I think they enjoy seeing us suffer.
That's right. I mean, my pain, my pathos, my torment. It's worthy of Shakespeare. And the little brats just laugh at it.
Hey, wait, I've got an idea. Why don't we go on strike? No more work until we get our cereal.
That's right. Then they'd have to give us some. Let's do it.
Yeah, you with us, Bertie?
No way. We're expendable. They just hire scabs.
Well, so what? I'm talented. I'm attractive. I'd be snapped up in a minute. The hell with those cereal bastards.
Well said, Rabbit. It's a big world out there. It's time to forge our own destinies. We can do it. We can reach for the stars, go for the gold, hit the moon.
Trixie, Lucky, is it really you?
Boo!
I haven't seen you in years.
Ah, you had the right idea, Boo. You got out of this rotten business while you still could.
So what have you been up to these days, Boo?
I've been doing dinner theater at a Denny's in Scranton. Oh, hell, look at the time. My boss will kill me. Oh, I'll see you guys.
Bye, Boo Berry.
Yeah, goodbye, Boo.
Dinner theater?
At a Denny's.
In Scranton. Whew.
Well, I guess I'll see you guys at work tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess so, Rabbit. I guess so.
Oh, come on, honey. That's the kind of talk I love. Oh, yeah, baby.
Are you hot to trot? Don't horse around anymore with 1-900 numbers that don't deliver. Try Mr. Ed's 1-900-WILBUR, the erotic equestrian hotline. It's your starting gate to the sophisticated globe-trotting action you need. Share your deepest fantasies with Mr. Ed.
I've been in a race. Yeah, I'm all hot and sweaty.
It's like nothing you've ever heard or experienced. Call now. $11.95 for the first minute. Kids must have parents' permission before calling. Dial 1-900-WILBUR. That's 1-900-WILBUR. That's 1-900-WILLBUR.
I'll be waiting.
If you go into the woods today, you will not believe your eyes. If you go into the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. 'Cause everywhere you'll see teddy bears all drawn up into orderly squares. 'Cause that's the way we teddy bears have our rally. We learn our questioning discipline and how to use M16s. Our sergeants drill us until we are robotic killing machines. Among the brooks where nobody lives, we burn the piles of forbidden books. 'Cause that's the way we teddy bears have our rally. Rally time for teddy bears. You little teddy bears are learning to drive taxis. You will climb right up your stairs and draw our lines across your throat while you are fast asleep. For so long we've fooled the world, but when we rule the world we won't have to answer sleep. We'll purify the globe of your inferior race and touch you underneath our awful.
Hey kids, come on, all gather around. It's time for DQD story time.
Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff.
Yeah, I'm Jackie Paper. Little Jackie Paper. You got a problem with that? Puff the Magic Dragon. Don't get me started. That scaly bastard ruined my life. I was the bad guy. I grew up and forgot all about him, right? You ever been near a dragon? You smell like the men's room at a bus station. Hey, turn that damn music off. What's with this soft focus? Anyway, it wasn't just this B.O. that was the problem. It was a whole bunch of things. He had this really snotty, I'm a magic dragon, the world owes me a living kind of attitude. I mean, I was all the time bringing them string and sealing wax, you know, like in the song. Hey, I was a little kid. To me, it's a big deal. So one day, Mr. Big Time Magic Lizard says to me, he says, hey, Paper. That's what he used to call me, by my last name. He says, hey, Paper, what's with all this string and sealing wax crap anyway? I mean, you at all familiar with the concept of gift certificates? You know, Paper, the gift that says, since I have no taste, I'll let you buy something for yourself you might actually like. What a jerk. What I'm trying to say is, that whole damn song was just a truckload of cow flop. And frolicked in the autumn mist in the land called Honolulu. Frolic my ass! You ever been to Honolulu? It's Camden, minus the charm. And the so-called autumn mist, pollution from this enormous copper smelting plant. I mean, you try and frolic when you're coughing up green phlegm all day. And you combine that with the lovely aroma of dragon gas. Oh yeah, truly, it was a magical time. So, well, let's get to the part of the song where it says how I grew up and left the poor little draggy waggy. And it says, and I quote, his head was bent in sorrow. Green scales fell like rain. Aww. Yeah, his scales were falling out. Not from sorrow, from VD. He had the clap. I'm telling you, that mother would try to nail anything that walked, crawled, swam, or wriggled. I mean, he was unbelievable. I'm sick and tired of talking about him. I mean, you want the whole story? I'm writing a book with this guy from New York. I'm going to call it, You Slimy, Scaly, Smelly Bastard. Get away from me. I'm sick and tired of I don't want to talk about this anymore. Get out of here. Beat it.
In a land called
The Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine presents Dr. Henry Heimlich.
Here's how to save a choking victim using the Heimlich maneuver. Feel for the bottom of the rib cage. Make a fist and put the thumb side of the fist just above the belly button and below the rib cage. Grasp your fist with your other hand and press inward and upward with a quick thrust. Repeat if necessary. Remember, never slap a choking victim on the back. It will drive a choking object deeper into the throat.
Rate the Heimlich Institute, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hey, you! You fellows must be strangers around here. I better straighten you out.
Something wrong, officer?
You just happen to be violating Section 17B, Article 4. That's all that's wrong.
The safety belt law.
Oh, we never wear safety belts. We're dummies.
Now, look, you happen to be talking to the law. Don't you get smart-nosed with me.
How are we going to pay for this? We're always broke.
Let's get that vehicle out of here.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
So, Mr. Williams, according to your resume, you're a recent college graduate with a major in comparative religions and a minor in the 18th century English novel. Well, call it kismet or just great timing, but just this morning, 2 positions for a religion major came across my desk. Yes, let me see if I can find them, okay? Yes, wonderful. Here we go. Let's see. Well, the first one offers $70,000 a year, and the other one only offers $50,000 a year, but it does offer a company car.
Wow, really?
No, Mr. Williams.
No.
I'm lying. There's no positions available for your college area of expertise, and there's never going to be. I mean, Comparative Religions and the 18th Century English Novel. Reality paging Mr. Williams. Reality paging Mr. Williams. Mr. Fred Williams. Hello, is anybody in there? Hey, Pat, get a load of this one.
What is it?
Comparative Religions and the 18th Century English Novel.
Hey guys, listen up! Comparative Religions and the 18th Century English Novel.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. I haven't laughed that hard since my ex-mother-in-law fell down the stairs and broke her hip. Oh, thank you, Mr. Williams.
Look, I came here for a job, not to get laughed at.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
Well, I'll just take a note of that and add it to your file. Came here for a job, not to be laughed at. Wait, Mr. Williams, please. Mr. Williams, please sit. Please, Mr. Williams. I'm terribly sorry. It's just, well, Mr. Williams, it's been one of those days. You've had them, I'm sure. Troubles at home, that sort of thing. Son having a tough time in school. Bills due. Evil trolls kidnapping your pets. You know. Please, Mr. Williams, accept my heartfelt apologies. I would ask you to show me that you forgive me by letting you plunge these pair of scissors into my skull. But really, that wouldn't help either of us in finding a job, now would it? So, let's get back to business, shall we, Mr. Thomas?
It's Williams. You said Mr. Thomas. My name is Mr. Williams.
This is unbelievable. Is it me, or did I just get done pouring out my heart to you? I make a very generous offer to let you plunge a pair of scissors into my skull, and all you can think about is correcting me on your last name. We're just a tad bit self-absorbed, aren't we, Mr. Williams? There. Is that better? I see literally 1 billion clients a day. God forbid I should forget one of their names. All right, I'm garbage. Call the last name police. Lock me up. Put the cuffs on me. Tie my tube so I can never spread my evil seed again. Rip my flesh.
Hey, lady, I just wanted to make sure you had the right client file. That's all.
Okie dokie. So, a job. That's what it's about. Okay. Let's see. Well, you know, Mr. Williams, I'm really not the expert in finding religion majors positions. No, that would be Gunderson. Gunderson, wonderful. I'll call him in right now. Yes. Yes, can you send in Mr. Gunderson, please? Thank you. Now, Mr. Williams, I am going to need an article of clothing. Perhaps a tie or a handkerchief or maybe something a little more personal. Et voila! Oh, Gunderson, wonderful. Mr. Williams, this is Gunderson. Gunderson, Mr. Williams. Here, boy. That's a good boy. Now go find Mr. Williams his job. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, you're in terrific pause.
This is ridiculous. You're...
Wait. Mr. Williams, please. I realize that my methods are a tiny bit unorthodox, but it's just that this job doesn't pay very well, and digging around the client I will find you a job. From the Latin word jobbus, meaning a job. Otherwise, my name isn't Titanium Woman, Defender of Justice. Dun 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 dun. Wait, Mr. Williams, please, Mr. Williams, please. I'm mostly here to help you, really, please. I will not mock a client true. I will not make him go boo-hoo. No matter if he has 2 legs or 4, I will not send him out the door.
You're nuts! You're crazy! And I'm out of here!
Bad career counsel. Bad. Write me if you find work.
Mr. Williams told me what went on in here. You're fired! And you need a job. How about her? Sure. Welcome aboard. I like the cut of your jib, son. I'm sure you'll work out fine.
So, how may I help you?
An oldie but a goodie. Sorry, folks, there's no 'cause you axed for it this month because of the time and the painstaking craftsmanship that we placed into the fish in the bag piece you saw earlier in the show. And as for our jazz interludes, well, we couldn't get Brandon Marsalis or Wynton Marsalis, so we got their brother, Vio Marsalis. See ya, folks!
Welcome to How to Speak DQD. I will state a phrase, and at the tone, you'll repeat the phrase. Ready? Begin. Rama Atkins. Pete Bosniak. Tim Burke. Angela Cato. James Dempsey. Rich Frere. Mike Goodwin. Candace Karch. Joseph Knotts. Sean Leahy. Steve Mamlin. Maggie McCann. Steve Zach Zakian. Please practice these phrases frequently. They may or may not appear on the Blue Book exam at the end of the semester. Thank you.